Hello, hello, hello. So, welcome to the stream tonight. Tonight is SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge for the PlayStation 1 or the PSX, whatever the fuck you call it. There's always like these people out there that are like, it's PSX or oh, it's PS1. I think both are the correct way to say it, essentially. It's just whatever one I'm feeling like is whatever I call it. So yeah, this is like, I believe, SpongeBob's very first game ever. Unless like there is some like weird like fucking printer, like, you know these like old Nickelodeon licensed property games? They would have like these little like I guess they had like the movie maker stuff, and they also had like little, ooh, here's fun activities and stickers you can use and print them out on paper and all that. Usually like they would do that with their games, but like this is the first real actual video game of SpongeBob, if I am correct about that. If I'm not, feel free to correct me, feel free to scream at me, tell me that I'm wrong about something probably no one cares about. Hey Nano Dan. Welcome to the stream, and yeah, for anyone who's shown up, who's currently lurking, and you know, Colchis, I believe you also showed up. Mechanic Hat, I know you're out there as well. Welcome to the stream, you two as well. I'm doing Dennis, and then we'll jump into the game very shortly. I'm just going to talk about some stuff real quick. So this is, I'll just preface this by saying like this game has a very infamous files within the game's code that the developers just kind of left in of some of the SpongeBob characters doing sexual acts on each other. For obvious reasons, I can't show them on stream. And I don't feel like editing shit, so I'm not gonna show them, but they're pretty easy to find online. That's the hidden dark secret of SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge, is like, oh, there's some nasty drawings of the characters doing the sex. But if you know anything about like the show's early production and everything, basically they always had doors closed when tours would come around inside the Nickelodeon studios, because the people working on the show, the storyboard artists and everything, they would draw all kinds of like awful, very poor taste like jokes, and like they would always put it on the back door of like, so like when the door was closed, everyone could see it, and when the door was open, no one could see it. You know, it's just like people working on cartoons in that environment and all that, just to like take the piss out. Like working in cartoons and animation, all that, it just makes people insane, and they gotta find ways to have fun and invent, and so often. So there were like a bunch of these doodles that were just collected and turned into books, and like a very small amount were like printed and handed out to everyone that worked on the show, apparently. But like, you know, Nickelodeon obviously isn't happy with that kind of stuff, and most copies are basically under lock and key, never to really see the light of day. But if you look out there, some stuff from it has been shared online, but a lot of the other stuff is like basically lost media at this point. Well, actually, the Legend of the Lost Special came first for the Game Boy. Did it? I thought SpongeBob Super Sponge was okay. Well, I know there is a Game Boy game of this as well. Actually, no. Actual Game Boy, not Game Boy Advance. There is a Game Boy Advance version of. Okay, I see. I'm wrong then. Yeah, actually, Legend of the Lost Spatula came first. Thank you, Mechanic Cat. You have corrected me. So this isn't SpongeBob's first game, but it's probably SpongeBob's first good game. Goddamn Patrick, a freak. I take it you found it, Nano. Yeah, there's like plenty of stuff out there to tell you these stories better. But yeah, storyboard artists are crazy. They're funny, and Everyone who draws cartoons draws some very horrendous stuff featuring those cartoon characters. But you and I will probably never see that unless someone has kept all those files and drawings on hand and the studio didn't immediately dispose of them and burn them upon discovering them. There's very infamous Rugrats storyboard jams that got passed around and people made the most abhorrent shit featuring Rugrats characters, but we managed to see some of it online. I love weird shit like that. It's just fun. It's just fun. Seeing what depraved shit people can do. I don't know. I have a very lowbrow sense of humor. So I find stuff like that incredibly fascinating. Same year, last Lost Spatula was in March and SuperSponge was in September. Oh, okay. God damn it, there goes the whole, hey everyone, this is the first SpongeBob game. I'm fucking wrong, I'm wrong, god damn it. God damn it. Anyways, I think most of you guys have had enough time to hop in. I think we should go begin the game now, so... Okay, I'm gonna go hop into the ocean, so give me a second and I'll be right back with you guys. Right. Hey. Oh, I can't swim, SpongeBob real, yeah. Oh god, I hate it. Good, hate it. I showed Pokey this and his immediate reaction, like he got the exclusive insider view. Oh man, do I spoil this surprise or do I just like fucking jump scare you guys with this SpongeBob and like your reactions and hatred of it? They give me energy. I put too much effort into the stream than it was worth. This is gonna be this is a very mediocre game. It's not it's okay. I thought it was gonna be a PNG. I hate it so much. That's the thing. I was just gonna be my regular self, and I was gonna play this game. And I had a brilliant idea, and now you're seeing the fruition of that beautiful idea. I'm just playing this one tonight. I usually just focus on one game per stream, unless like I have a plan for a variety pack and whatnot. You want to put this in an air fryer? The fucking pup is disgusted by the chin. Okay. Enough of me laughing at my unfunny jokes. Let's start up the game. There we go. As per usual, if it's too loud or too quiet, please let me know. But I think I have audio balanced it correctly enough. This game has very bad sound effects, and it's very ear grating sometimes. It's horrible, but I can't stop looking at it. Alright, quick question. How long did it take for you to draw the unrigged base model? Would you be willing to do another? Spoilers. Let me ruin the illusion real quick. Actually, no, let's just watch this and I'll show you guys how I did this. Magical. I love how cheap and phoned in this is. The fucking compression and low quality on it too. And something special about this game, they didn't like have any of the copyright to like use actual SpongeBob music, so they had to like kind of like come up with their own shit and like they just basically had to make shit up for this game. And it has a decent soundtrack. I do like this soundtrack. But here, let me show you guys real quick how I did this. So I just hid all my other like I just hid everything else. You're It's all just assets that I just plastered on my face and I just made everything else transparent. Okay, now that I've given you my magician secrets. See, now I'm back to normal and then, oh, it just hides everything and then a press of a button, it just assembles everything for me. VTubing is great because you don't have to have a super fucking fancy model or anything. And sometimes limited movement works in your benefit if you want to fuck around with things enough and experiment. And, you know, layers are fun to have and work with. Having, like, basically think of everything as like a sticker. And then, okay, how can I... And I'm looking at my SpongeBob drawing I did. And I'm like, all right. There's actually, you know, I'm going to erase the face on it. And I'm going to do something stupid. So for some context, the guy who made the music for this game, he made music for Lego Racers, he made music for Micro Machines, and he also worked on the music for Silent Hill Origins and Shattered Memories. So that's like a funny contrast of like, he did good work for a SpongeBob game. Then he went on to like make nightmare shit for Silent Hill.
And today we will be following my favorite creature, SpongeBob SquarePants, on his adventures around Bikini Bottom. Today he is in search of the best birthday present ever for his best friend, Patrick. The question is, how far will he go for his best friend?
The text doesn't even auto-scroll for you as it's going through it. You have to like manually go down. It just reads it all out. This game is so jank. And it looks weird too. It's like... It's mainly 2D and sprites, but with like actual 3D backgrounds sometimes. And like 3D elements, but I kind of dig that look though, honestly.
Gary, I just had a great idea about what to get Patrick for his birthday.
Oh, no, not you again. Just keep the noise down. What do you want?
It's my best friend Patrick's birthday, and a signed photo of his favorite superheroes would be the best thing ever.
This game looks like a web flash game. Kind of, I mean, it was made on a shoestring budget. This was back before SpongeBob was the media giant that he is now.
Well, we are a bit busy right now.
They went like super fucking cheap with this.
Well, I know that Mermaid Man might consider signing one for a superhero snack.
Yeah. Peanut butter. Tomatoes. Jelly.
Like a calculator. You can count on it.
I want this to... Oh, I put a lot of effort into the stream, and the stream didn't deserve the effort I put in for this fucked up game. Okay. You wanna save? Yes, I wanna save. I didn't even do anything, but I wanna save. Okay. I debated having a toggle where I could change back into my regular form. If we get raided tonight at all, I will change back to my regular self, just like... I need to be good on first impressions here, but anyone dropping into the stream because I'm playing this fucking game, then they could be surprised. What the fuck is this guy? What's his deal? Why is he a SpongeBob VTuber? Alright, here you guys are gonna see how the game actually looks now. It don't look that bad. I think it has its charm, even though it's like extremely cheap. And you're gonna hear the like really nice and good music. It's just, the characters are like this weird 3D smoothness. I mean, look at SpongeBob looking down. That is like the smoothest animation that he has in this game. And then everyone else is just like cheap sprites.
Another great day together, friend.
Today's Sunday, SpongeBob. Forget the Krusty Krab. Hey, moron, why don't you take your net and go waste somebody else's time?
Exactly, Cole. I'm a shapeshifter. I could just be whatever I want. Let this be the first stream that I actually use those powers.
Jellyfish and throw them at those annoying critters.
So now we have our first dog shit weapon, which is this net where we capture jellyfish. And it's fucking pathetic. It's such a bad weapon, it barely works. This is the range that we throw them at. It's like directly in front of us. We have checkpoints too. And we have a ground pound, because why not? Every platformer has to have a ground pound. And like an Incubus, you use those powers for evil. Yeah. I can't do a good SpongeBob laugh or impression or anything. Oh yeah, this game kind of like... It works like Sonic. The spatulas basically count as your rings, and they're your life. If you get like 0 spatulas and you get hit, then you die. And when you drop them, each stage has like 100 spatulas in it. When you drop them, they still count as collected, I believe. Not 100% certain. It's been forever since I played this game, and I can't remember what made me play this game years ago. I think my brother got the game, and he got frustrated with it and hated it, or he got in trouble, and my mom was like, oh, here, take this game, don't let your brother play it, and I got curious. Yeah, I was always more of a Invader Zim fan, honestly, but Invader Zim never got any fucking games, so... I still like SpongeBob. I like a lot of the earlier seasons. I haven't really watched new stuff, and I don't know how good the new stuff is. A lot of people, like, either like it or hate it. Hey, Scarf the Smith.
Yippee! Now to find the jar of sea nut butter.
Great, let's see the total count, if it stays. Oh yes, Miss Mari Mari, I got a raid suggestion. No. She's not even streaming right now. I was surprised she showed up for the Ka2 stream. That kind of caught me off guard. Oh no, it doesn't keep track. It's just only 12 out of 100. So you gotta like actually play this shit perfectly if you want to 100% it. I'm not gonna fucking 100% it. This game is CBT. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But yeah, I'm the new underwater VTuber.
SpongeBob, you silly old sponge. Try using your helmet.
If only she saw this stream, she probably would have been like, alright, I'm gonna give you a follow. Nah, Mari the Goldfish Princess. Mari_en. Everyone's favorite schizo goldfish VTuber that likes Billy Harrington. And I have no idea how she found my stream, but she just showed up and I kind of baffled. I was like, what? Huh? It was cool to see her drop by. These fucking nuts are like fucking me up. So I like how since like we're already underwater, our breathing mechanic here is just like actually like it's reverse. It's just water. We have to collect water to breathe because we're outside of water. It's simple, stupid joke, but it's funny. I think you just summoned her. I don't think she's gonna show up for the stream again. You just got a no. Yeah, maybe she's doing her own thing. Fucking. It doesn't show up on the screen doing Dennis. Not my chat box at least, but the whole like eating a corn dog.
Yippee! Now to find the kelp lettuce. Off to Fishhook's Bark.
With the power of schizo, she has been summoned. Let me... My eyes aren't staying open like I would like them to. It feels like VTube Studios like always kind of like doing a little bit of jank here and there. Yeah, I probably like embarrassed myself because I was a little bit starstruck. I was like, huh? Why is this big indie VTuber here? And like, why? You know, you just like, you see stuff like that and like you kind of can't believe it because I'm like, you know, I'm just used to just being a 2-view male. I play a lot of like games that no one cares about, or like I usually like follow all the categories too on Twitch of all the games that I play just to see who goes live, and like of course a lot of the Love Delic stuff like Moon and Tulip are like always active. Only fucking stuff like Illbleed, no one but speedrunners plays that apparently, because like I never see anyone playing Illbleed. But then again, it's a Halloween game, but you know. Some people check it out on the off-season. I've seen the game 4 times. Illbleed? Yeah. My big thing is I tell everyone play Illbleed. I want people to love Illbleed. But then again, I'm working against myself because the more people that play Illbleed and the more people that become aware of Illbleed just drive up its price on retro markets. So I'm never going to get to own a physical copy of Illbleed. But I think a part of me is also like very okay with that because, like, collecting retro games is pain. I have a Dreamcast. I could very well play it on actual hardware, but, like, I don't know. Physical media, I love it, but if emulation is an option, sometimes that's the only way to even still play it. Unless, like, you dive into modding stuff, and, like, I'm kind of, like, way too afraid to mod things, because, like, I'm gonna break it, and then, you know, that's just, like, one less version of that console out in the wild of the world, and, like, give or take another 10, 20 years. Who fucking knows? There probably won't be a whole lot of them anymore.
Ah! Now to find the bread. But where? I know! Bikini Bottom has loads of bread!
What was I talking about? Yeah, if you fuck up modding a console or you alter it, then that's one less one out in the wild. And so, like, it's also just the rules of, shit. The rules of finite sources, finite resources. So, Pokemon games generally shouldn't be expensive, but they are for some reason. Games that everyone owns. Or owned at some point, but because so many people lose their copies or they get destroyed by pets, or just they stop working because of negligence and, like, just people storing them badly, all the ones that still exist go up in value and people pay a shit ton of money, and, like, you think it's gonna be on a store shelf forever, but it's not. It eventually, like, stops becoming available, and then there's a demand for it later. And what scares me about a lot of, like, physical gaming is that's gonna apply to consoles at some point. There's more consoles, obviously, than, like, particular games. But still, eventually the consoles are gonna dry up on the retro market. They're all gonna stop working. Unless people, like, learn how to, like, fix their shit themselves. And god damn it, I want that So this level fucking sucks because of, like, all this shit going on with the noise right now. It's an assault on the ears. You can actually go into the options and turn down sound effects to be a lot more tolerable, but I didn't do that here. I'm just like, you know what? Let's go in it raw. Aw, god damn it. This stage is kicking my ass. Luckily, the life is right there for us to collect. I was gonna, like, try and iframe through it. Hey, Ematron. Remember a local game scalping store insisting they were going to get $200 for their copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the Dreamcast. Maybe later it came out on newer consoles, and I don't think they ever sold it. Yeah, so sad. Many such cases. Greedy retro game stores and all that just, like, well, it's not that they're scalping it per se, it's just like they're hoarding it and they're thinking that this is gonna, like, it's like you go to every, like, retro game shop and they have, like, that $800 copy of Rule of Rose in a case and no one ever fucking buys it. God damn it, why am I struggling on this? I did a little test of this earlier and I blasted right through this stage, no problem. Yeah, every retro game shop has, like, that $800 of Rule of Rose behind glass that never sells and never moves, and it's probably more dusty than anything. It's fucking enemies, I swear to God. Okay, we're out of that hell. There's, like, nothing you could really do to combat these annoying-ass enemies. Mother jellyfish. Be very, very careful around the very rare mother jellyfish. Try to scare it away by throwing whatever you can at it. Perhaps the monster is scared of jellyfish? the jellyfish, mother jellyfish is afraid of a baby jellyfish. That don't make no sense. Now we actually have to fucking fight this thing with a weapon that has dog shit range. And the hitboxes are a little bit janky, so you gotta be careful. Can't lose my spatula, that's my sonic ring. Luckily, if it gets close enough like that, I could just like, the boss has no invulnerability phase. You could just like empty all your jellyfish into it immediately. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Could have killed it. Should I change back to normal for a bit, or you guys still want to look at the Spongebobification? Oh shit, where did my thing go? Alright, defeated. He does not want children. It's the eBay complex. One person lists it for $100 and everyone else sees it and thinks they're going to get that too. Next thing you know, there's 1,000 copies for $100 online with nobody buying them. Yeah, I've seen that happen like way too much. Like, going off of eBay prices is like not a good thing to do. You still hate SpongeBob. Good. Good.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh!
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Back already?
I'm ready.
That is definitely a sandwich fit for a superhero. Gonna need to think of something to test your superhero potential. And keep busy. Look, MM is not in great superhero condition at the moment, and he could really do with some pampering. Some kelp cream and a facial. Not for me, you understand.
I'm on my way.
As I was saying at the start of stream, I was like, I've always been more of a Invader Zim fan than a SpongeBob fan. I like SpongeBob, it just didn't like really gel with me. And I think like a lot of like my disdain for SpongeBob just came from a little fight I had in school where Invader Zim merchandise was hard to come by, and like I wanted Invader Zim school supplies, and you know, you go to Hot Topic and like they're selling all the Invader Zim stuff because no one else wants to sell it. And I had a cool little binder, and then like, you know, I'm in middle high, and I take out my Invader Zim binder, and this girl in my class, so she's like, SpongeBob is better than Invader Zim, and I'm like, no, Invader Zim is better than SpongeBob. She got so fucking pissed off. She just took my binder and bit into it and ruined it. She left fucking teeth marks in my Invader Zim binder, and that shit wasn't fucking cheap. Just because of fucking Hot Topic and Invader Zim branding, that shit was like,
This coral blower,
I got
can
pissed
suck up
off.
all those seashells lying around and use them to break the rock walls.
SpongeBob! Now listen, boy! I'm counting on you
Fucked
to
up
use
Mr.
this here coral
Krabs.
blower to make your way around Bikini Bottom. And watch out for that scurvy plankton! He is up to his old tricks again!
The fucking great value Mr. Krabs, because like they can't get the actual voice actor and all that. Okay, here we go. We got a new power up here. I'm a little bit slippery here. Shit, shit. Get out of the pit, SpongeBob. Jesus Christ. But a good thing this game works off of Sonic logic. God damn it. I can't do my butt pound or anything. Is this a... Yeah, that's a game over. And because of that, to this day, Rick hates women. Bite my Invader Zim folder, and yeah, my Invader Zim binder, and I hate women. I went to school with like a lot of like weird people, because it was like more of a country school than it was like a... I mean, any school has a bunch of fucking weird people in it, to be honest. But, you know, just because you're out in the more country area, you're getting a lot of the weirder kids too. Not to say I was a fucking normal kid, I was a fucking weird kid too. What were the controls for this? Supposed to be able to do something with this, I think. No, there we go, there we go. Wait. Okay, there, it finally worked. The hitbox is like very messy. It don't feel good to use at all, and you can't butt pound.
Using the coral blower on those rocks up there should cover up those spikes. Then Gary can walk over them.
My teacher stole all my good binders to give to other students she deemed worthy of being taught and not having supplies wasted on. What a fucking cunt. And I'll see all the crackhead students drawing bongs and shit all over them. My god. Fucking goddamn it. Hey, Ink Sheepy. Welcome to fucking hell. That's gonna just be like fucking my warning for every stream, honestly. Welcome to hell. What dumb shit am I doing this time? I'm SpongeBob this time. God damn it.
Using the...
That thing's trying to kill me. Okay. What was it again? Okay, I gotta learn the hitbox for that thing. Oh, whoops. I have to guide Gary. I gotta guide Gary here. No, Gary! He's dead. He's dead. He's fucking dead. I let him die. Does he respawn? No, he's just dead for good. God damn it. I let Gary die. I shouldn't have done that. I'm a terrible snail owner. Shit. Well, that still cleared that thing. I like how the walking sound effect is SpongeBob's squeaky shoes. And like no one on the development team was like, you know, this is gonna be very grating and awful to listen to for a long time. And nah, keep that in, keep that in. You guys are here to suffer with me. I like these skull heads. They look like SpongeBob skulls, honestly. You would think the jellyfish are enemies, but no, they're not. They don't do anything to hurt you or anything. They're completely fine. Nothing down here. Oh, okay, I see there's a life right there. I can't clip through it. I should probably go get it. I've been dying a lot. I don't know how necessary lives are gonna be in this game, honestly. Extra life. 8. Can you do the voice? I can't do the voice. I can't do high-pitched voices like that. I can't even do the laugh cry. I missed it. Hey, Misko. He's doing it. Did I? No, I didn't grab it. I hate the... I hate this. Not the game, I just hate this power-up. It's so awkward. It doesn't work correctly. Or wait, I think this is a fault of me. It's not the power-up that's broken, it's my brain. Let's see. I think I just gotta hold down the button. Wait, no. Yeah, you just gotta hold it down. I wasn't holding it down, I'm stupid. I'm just doing a quick press. Oh, those are spikes. They blended right in.
Yippee! Now to find the loofah. That has to be in thermal tunnels.
Yeah, it's the PS1 one. And, you know, like, early on in the PlayStation... PS1 is, like, there's a lot of Japanese games that were, like, sprites only, but fucking, what was it? PlayStation of America is like, we don't want any games that are sprite-based, we want all 3D games. And this one kind of bypassed that rule by, like, having 3D environments and all that.
I got an extra balloon for my birthday. Want it? Ooh, you're floating away. Hey, where'd my balloon go? SpongeBob!
Where'd my balloon go? SpongeBob! Fucking Patrick. It's still crazy to think about, like... Splatoon 1 had a SpongeBob versus Patrick Splatfest. And, like, Patrick won. I was Team SpongeBob. I was so angry. I was like, Patrick didn't deserve that win. And look at me now. I wonder why Rick picked Team SpongeBob. SpongeBob has always seemed like a good guy. Patrick is like that flawed idiot friend that sometimes like you should be a little bit embarrassed to have, and he's kind of a jerk and an asshole. And maybe he doesn't deserve as good of a friend as SpongeBob does. But, you know, SpongeBob is a good enough guy to, you know, turn a blind eye to that and have the utmost patience when dealing with his not so his not so good friend. But then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe SpongeBob and Patrick are really good friends, and I just haven't seen a lot of the more recent episodes. But it always seemed like Patrick was a little bit of an asshole in later episodes of SpongeBob. Like, all the character dynamics just kind of changed a bit. God damn it. I'm leaving that there. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and get it. If I can even get down there. They never brought back the Squid Girl stuff. I can't remember Squid Girl. Oh, you're talking about the Splatoon 1, like, crossover with that one anime with the... I forget what the name of that anime was. But yeah, I get what you're talking about. I understand why they couldn't bring it back, though, because, you know, copyright stuff, it kind of dates the product to even have it in the first place. And I'm someone that believes in, like, making timeless decisions and trying to, like, keep a lot of, like, stuff that won't age well out of things. You know, I'm like hearing people talk and all that. Like, I was in VR chat the other day, and they're basically just discussing, like, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff, but like people forget there's just as much bad stuff, and the bad stuff has all fallen through the cracks because it wasn't timeless. So that's the reason why there's so much good stuff out there, is because there's a million bad things. But like also I disagree with the whole sentiment that like everything like if that's not very fondly remembered is bad necessarily. I think like a lot of things have problems, but you can get past those problems and have a good time even with something that's flawed. Nintendo was just like making a lot of weird decisions in the Wii U era. No, in Mario Maker 1, they like actually put like some idol group singers into Mario Maker, which is fucking weird. Yeah, Nintendo's weird with it, but yeah. Baby Metal was in Mario Maker. But even the Pokemon Company is like really weird with shit too. Like in Mario Maker 1, the Pokemon couldn't like actually make their cries or anything.
Ah, now to find the mud pack. Off to those nasty acrid air pockets. Better make sure I'm nice and moist.
Like if you scan like the Mewtwo and Jigglypuff and Pikachu amiibo, like not even Pikachu I think could go Pika. They just kind of like had to use generic sound effects and everything. And then like they eventually remedied that by like making Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander costumes, and then like they actually were able to go Charmander, Bulbasaur, like make their video game cries. Game Freak is like really weird about like how they let other people use Pokemon. Even Sakurai has touched upon that, like by saying like when he put what's his Greninja into Smash Bros. They showed him. Oh my god, the sign warned me. I was blind. They showed him like the documents and design of Greninja, but like didn't really give him much else to go off of. It's just kind of like, here's this Pokemon, put in Smash Bros. We'll give you a general idea of what he can do. But like, shit, that's why he doesn't like make any of his sound. Well, I can't remember, I don't play Greninja a lot, but like... working with these kinds of people, like, where they're like, put our stuff in your game, but it's gonna expire after a while. I understand. God damn it. That's such a fucking annoying jump. Welcome to SpongeBob. SpongeBob is suffering. Shoutouts to the speedrunners that could probably beat this shit. 100% every stage.
I can make bubbles! And what do you know? I can jump on them!
Yeah, Greninja was a cool pick. No one just generally expected it. Blow bubbles. Now I can just make platforms now. When you have the reef blower on, you can't do the butt pound, which is like, that makes it so annoying to use. The bubble blower is the best. This is annoying right here with the fucking octopi. Okay.
Ah! Now to find the false teeth. Only in the lava fields. Better pack some ice. It's gonna be a hot one.
Better pack some ice. It's gonna be a hot one. Ah. Krusty Krab pizza. It's the pizza for you and me. Ha! I can't do it. My voice is just naturally too fucking deep for that. I used to be able to kind of do it when I was younger, when I was much more full of life and vitality. Okay, we got 2 branching paths here. Okay, this was the way to go, but I'm not even gonna fucking bother going back. I'm just gonna assume the lava is like a one-hit KO. This is a really nice song. It's kind of groovy, it's kind of funky. They did hire a pretty good musician to compose this soundtrack. Boss hints from Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy's Superhero Handbook, Subshark. It is rumored that this mechanical creature is one of Plankton's creations gone haywire. This thing will swallow you whole, so keep your distance. If only you had a jelly launcher. Oh no. Good thing I have a jelly launcher. Drops mines. And the lava is just a fucking instant kill. Ah shit, I forgot to grab a spatula. Yeah, that's funny, the boss actually doesn't restore its health when you game over. I guess they did design this game for kids after all. As CBT as it is sometimes. I'm just gonna hang out here if it's just gonna like miss me and then let me take some easy shots at it. I still can't get over how smooth that animation is.
Right! Now back to Mermaid Man to receive my new orders.
Oh, SpongeBob. So naive.
That is amazing. How did you manage that? Reflecto has nothing on you, kid. You must really love your mate Trevor.
It's, Patrick.
Whatever. Look, we can do with some new uniforms, so, how about you pop back to prehistoric Bikini Bottom to see what you can find?
By the power of Neptune and the use of Plankton's time machine, I shall go through time!
He's like, go fuck off, back to the past, SpongeBob. And he's like, okay. Yeah. I feel like I remember liking some PSP SpongeBong game as a kid before getting trapped in the kelp forest for all eternity. There's like people that like love Battle for Bikini Bottom, and I never actually got to play Battle for Bikini Bottom. This is like my only SpongeBob game I ever played, so one day I'll play fucking Battle for Bikini Bottom, the original. I don't think I'll do Rehydrated. I won't touch the remaster until like maybe I don't know. We'll see.
Blast you, Sponge Breath! You have found my secret time machine! Whatever you do, make sure you fill it up before you bring it back!
I like Plankton's sprite here. He's just a little guy. He doesn't even have an outline or anything. They just made the most basic, tiny little sprite standing there. It's cute. We could really use some new costumes. Can you go back in time and skin some dinosaurs for us or something? It's a good expression, too. Have I ever seen the speedrun strats for Battle for Bikini Bottom? I have not. I haven't really... He got rid of his face. Let me check something real quick. He has some fun idle animations.
This floor doesn't look too stable. Oh, a good old butt bounce should do the trick.
Butt bounce should do the trick. Plankton, a mortal enemy. Let SpongeBob just drive off in his time machine that can wreck all of history. Sadly, they don't make a reference to the fucking caveman SpongeBob. The one that like became more famous from memes and all that.
SpongeBob! Now listen, boy. There are dangerous surfaces that none shall pass.
Shit, I skipped his dialogue.
I
Wait.
ain't telling you again, lad. Where are your boots and you'll go far?
He actually has unique dialogue. I'm like, okay, press X to like get through the dialogue, and it's like, no, you fucked up your chance. Well, that fucking power up didn't last long. Does it respawn? It does not. Did they just like forget to like actually make anything hurt you? Hey, Pokey. I was telling everyone like how you're the only one that got the exclusive VIP look at Sponge Rick. Actually, I did show it to some other people. I didn't want to spoil the surprise for too many people. I know like some people are busy and they won't be able to stop by the stream and whatever. So like, you know, I'll just show them, oh yeah, this is what I'm up to. You were jump scared, yeah. So was everyone else here. It was great. Everyone hates it. Which is why this is what the stream's gonna be. Giving you guys a toggle, knowing you guys, you just turn it off and never turn it back on.
Place is desert wasteland. But what if I get stuck in quicksand? Preshow, like that's gonna happen.
I like how the Preshow was like, it's not even a part of the text. He just decided to do that, but they didn't transcribe it to the text. But what if I get stuck in quicksand? Oh no. One second. Deviant art. SpongeBob Quicksand. There's Sandy Cheeks trapped in some quicksand. Plankton stuck between Sandy Cheeks' breasts. There's 8K results for SpongeBob and quicksand. I'm not exactly finding what I was looking for, but I'm seeing a lot of other cursed content that you guys will be spared from seeing. Oh wait, no, there's some Sandy. She's stuck in quicksand. There's SpongeBob pulling someone out of quicksand. Only 8K, we got work to do. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, back to the game. I was just curious how many. Why could I never get Clancy Brown? What was he doing? I don't know. When I was younger, I also noticed like, yeah, fucking Great Value Mr. Krabs, they just couldn't get the voice actor. I'm like, everyone else kind of sounds fine. And I know for like Battle for Bikini Bottom too, it's kind of the same thing. They just couldn't get like fucking Mr. Krabs. There's just like something cursed about that voice actor. Or maybe he's asking too much money, maybe he's just too busy. The game runs better in some Xboxes than others because it's faster and also harder for some glitches. So speedrunners always played on the not so optimized console until one dude realized he could glitch more frequently in a dirty, greasy, and lightly damaged CD on good Xboxes. There's a great video about it on YouTube. Oh yeah, I wanna watch that later. I love shit like that. When I need something to just like listen to or watch on the side as like I'm drawing or like playing a video game or grinding in like Final Fantasy 14. It always helps to have videos like that. Goop strats. Remember in Harvey Birdman, they couldn't get Colbert for Phil. It sounded so weird. Yeah.
Hi-ya!
Hey-ya!
Excellent! You'll be able to use this move on most of the enemies you encounter, as well as special objects.
See, for there, I had to like press the X to go through the text, but then like it is back to like the weird scrolling thing, right? Where you have to like automatically do it. Yeah, I can still do the butt bounce here. This is probably the best power-up, but hey, it doesn't fucking last long. Yeah, we got these assholes back. There's some carnival stages that you can unlock, but I'm not doing good enough to unlock them, I think. So we're not gonna get the super ultimate best ending possible. sure hope the actual game's ending isn't locked because of that. If it is, I'll just show you guys off of a video on YouTube or something. I was in the zone. I wasn't getting hit by any. Wonder if there's another rock behind me, or if I just cheese this hard. That thing's making no sense how it travels. Sponge me, Bob. Well, it's just an air vent that, like, blows you. So, sometimes it's just easy to fucking use iframes. God damn it. Shit. Hey, what a butt pound there. Okay, they gave me a life. Not, well.
Now to find a pair of shell slippers and into kelp jungle.
So they gave me a life, but I don't have a life because look at me. You tell me someone with a life would do this? I remember immortality machines in Terraria before they patched them out. Never got to play Terraria and get into it, really. I like how we're just finding, like, Mermaid Man outfits here in the past. I should have saved.
A few bubbles should get me up there.
I don't think we're gonna have another, Kyoro-chan incident, though, so I think we're fine.
Dum 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 dum. Here you go, SpongeBob. One bubble wand dipped and ready to go. Up, down, and all around. I don't know what that means.
I didn't question this earlier, but, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, and now Patrick are also in the past with us. And it was just SpongeBob that used the time machine. Then again, I'm like one of those people that just like, you know what? Just suspend your disbelief. Let things be stupid. And here I am going like, why is Patrick in the past here? Wait, what? Huh? That's a little goofy, don't you think? That's a very forgiving hitbox on the enemy right there. It's better for me just to fucking carry the gun than the fucking karate chop. Thing barely lasts. Thought that was, like some things are like a permanent weapon that you can carry, and then others are just like, fuck you. You don't get it. Okay, well. They're not gonna give me any more ammo for the jellyfish gun. You can't actually collect the jellyfish even though they're there for you to collect. Ah! Barely even got to use it. Plankton's time machine is public use. damn it. Wait. I don't want to touch that, because that's going to be an instant game over if I touch that. I was like, was that a platform I could jump on? Am I safe? Oh boy. Okay. I panicked. Let's not get immediately killed. Okay, there's a jellyfish there. I love power-ups that like give you your own platforms to use. Those are always like great in games. They break the games, but they're just also a fun power-up of like, alright, get creative. We're giving you a tool. We could build some platforming levels around that. It was a good upgrade in Mario Galaxy. Was it Mario Galaxy 1 or 2 that had the cloud suit that functioned like that? Oh shit, okay. Ah. 2, okay, 2. It's so weird that they left Mario Galaxy 2 out of the Mario collection. Makes me wonder why did Miyamoto hate it? Why is it the black sheep of 3D Mario family? Because it's like a direct sequel, and maybe he just hates doing direct sequels? It would kind of be similar too, though. I feel like having a direct sequel to something in name would kind of take away what makes it special. And people always say like, yeah, the second Mario Galaxy is better than the first one, and so like maybe that's what pisses them off.
Uh-oh, those plants are moving. They're not trees. Help!
Well, yeah, we have a new level for next year. 8 came early. SpongeBob, help! Runs directly into the whale's mouth. Ah, hell no. This isn't a good Vor level. I remember what this one looks like. It's eh. Yeah, if I need more games next year, then you know I'll just include this in next year's. Can't even really tell it's a Vor level. I guess maybe, I don't know. It's a little too purple, but I do like the color. I honestly do like the colors how it looks. Purple and green. Thanks, Doc. I would like to have purple insides. I guess technically, yeah, they would be purple. I don't know. Ah! And then SpongeBob got digested. There is sea life that eats sponges, though, so not too surprising. Fucking creepy ass parasite thing. Asshole. If I could just avoid that thing. Just trust the spatulas. Okay, we got the checkpoint right there. Yeah. I like how he gets like extra happy deranged when he looks up. The vor music ain't that bad. It's got a nice beat to it. It's definitely, this is definitely a caveman vor level, since like we are in the past and everything. You know how it like always works. Like whenever there's a game with cavemen and dinosaurs, there's always a level where they get eaten or they go inside of a dinosaur. In which case, yeah, we're doing that here. Shit. The jellyfish tripped me up, thinking, oh, that's an enemy, I better jump over it. No, it wasn't. Boss sends from Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy's Superhero Handbook. Parasitic worm. Now, there are worms, and then there are worms. These guys are big. Mermaid Man insists that he chased one away once by jumping on it. Where is it? Imagine trying to 100% this fucking game. I'd go mad. It's a good thing like the boss's hit points doesn't like persist through like getting getting killed. God, it's so fucking annoying. Like it sends you right at the right height to go into the spikes. The caveman level curse. That's a good way of putting it. I really should like only be picking up one spatula. Spatula. Is he losing segments every time I do a like bounce into him? So he's like getting tinier every time I jump into him. He's like the first boss from Mickey's Magical Quest, or he just gets shorter and shorter the more damage you do to him. Ah. That down-looking sprite is so good, I know. It's too smooth. Everything else, like, it has more frames than everything else in the game. Where is this bastard? There we go.
All right! Let's get out of here and back to Shady Shoals. What is that smell?
What is that smell?
Surprise! I'm back! Ah! Look what I have got for you!
Look, kid, you're beginning to bug me now. One of my favorite kelp bars would be great. Hey, kid, you can only get them in Bikini Bottom.
I'm on my way!
Bikini Bottom, or did they mean Rock Bottom? Because I know there's Rock Bottom stages in this game. It's like one of the best fucking SpongeBob episodes of the earliest seasons was Rock Bottom. Road to Rock Bottom. Yeah, they meant Rock Bottom, not Bikini Bottom. Then again, with this game's budget, it doesn't surprise me they would mess up that bad. Actually... God, I'm pretty low on health. I mean, lives. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why do things the correct way when I could do things the iframe abusing way? Trust in the spatulars. Too many good ones in early seasons. Yeah, it's like the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob are just like the best ones. A lot of those are like the most quotable, the most memorable. And like the characters, when they were kind of still figuring out what the characters were supposed to... Well, actually no, they kind of knew what the characters were supposed to be. It's just... The problem with like a show that goes on so long is like characters stop acting like themselves and like an imposter kind of just takes over.
Tartar sauce, it ate my coin. Double tartar sauce, it's empty.
Like, there's some justification in Squidward getting tortured in earlier seasons of SpongeBob because he was an asshole. And then you get to like more modern SpongeBob and it's just like you start feeling bad for Squidward because he doesn't deserve 100% of the shit he's getting. And it actually makes SpongeBob and Patrick more of an antagonist. So stuff like that always just kind of like bothered me. Thank you, Mechanicat. I got some water here. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. Actually drinking water for a stream for once. I knew I had to make that joke at some point. Which one of you are Dirty Dan? I'm Dirty Dan. I am a goofy goober. Oh. There's a Goofy Goober map in a VR chat that I want to check out. I saw a video of like a meetup and like everyone is running around as like SpongeBob avatars and like the fucking music is playing. I'm a Goofy Goober. Like everyone's just screaming and saying, I hate this is awful, and like everyone else is having a good time. I do need to check out more SpongeBob. the more recent stuff and see if it's still kind of good. I know there's like some, they actually made Suicide Squidward a real gag in one of the episodes, but then they actually censored it and replaced the Suicide Squidward picture because it was like too fucking scary. And it's like, no, but someone like managed to back it up, so you can like actually see like the uncensored version on YouTube. It was a real thing. It did happen.
This one is empty too. They really should refill them more often, or at least once.
This is how you can tell like we're in the Japanese Ocean, because there's like vending machines out in the middle of nowhere. But actually, if this was Japan, they'd be stocked. This is, ooh, graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. Rock bottom graveyard, spooky level. I love out of place spooky levels in video games. Whoa, we're grave robbing? SpongeBob is grave robbing. I can't believe this. This is advanced Japan. And my joke is just like, there's like always all these like fucking... Oh my god, look at that ghost. I killed it, but you can't see it. It's like a bird. It's like a parrot. We're defiling graves as SpongeBob. This is great. But my joke is like, you always, like, in Japan, there's like always like fucking vending machines everywhere. They're huge into the vending machine culture. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's actually scary. Oh, that thing don't let up. They make a spooky sound, too. Ah! They tricked me. They tricked me. They pulled the rug out from beneath my feet. I saw victory right there and I rushed it. And I paid for it. They gave you... Ah, okay, that ain't... There we go. Just gotta preemptively shoot at the right time. Alright. Ah, and it was over as fast as it begun.
This one too? Oh, who could be eating all these candy bars?
Now, here's where the game starts glitching and a hyper-realistic Yummer pops out. Oh my god, it's him, it's Yummer, he's here, he's here. Oh my god, it's him. Ah, I'm going fucking insane. It's Yummer. This little fella, he's a funny little fella. He was found in a SpongeBob Flash Games files, and like it inspired like this whole search and like what the fuck was he? I can't remember what he was exactly, but he was just like some gag a developer put into it. Someone update the wiki. Yummer jump scare. The nightmares keep getting worse. Yeah. Let's go ahead and save, because this is a boss stage coming up. Oh. Whoa. Usually in that empty space a bonus stage shows up, but I don't know how to get the bonus stages to show up. I think you just gotta get like 50 or more spatulas in a level and like you get the bonus levels, but I'm doing an awful job, so they're not appearing, which is unfortunate. They're basically like little bonus collectathon things, and like you gotta like get all the tokens to buy all these like supplies for Patrick's birthday party. So that's why I don't know if like I'm gonna get the true ending or not, or if I'm gonna have to resort to going to YouTube and getting it for you guys. I ain't gonna be asked to do amazing at this job. But there's like a really cool stage that's like, it's like a Halloween themed stage. Maybe there's a cheat I can a cheat I can get that unlocks everything. We'll see. Trust spatulas. Okay. Actually, I'm not even. Ah, fuck. They give you the ability to look down, and I haven't been using it. Oh shit. The bubbles are popping. Oh, oh, oh. Come here, jellyfish. Ouch. Okay. Just fucking iframe through it. I'm not going for 100% here. These platforms are a little bit snappy. No! No, 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 no. I have no spatulas. I have no fucking spatulas. Asshole. Okay, okay. Oh, here's the boss. The Flying Dutchman. Now, here's a guy that doesn't let up. He has a nasty knack of disappearing and reappearing as he pleases. A jelly launcher could prove handy, but then again, he is a ghost.
I am going to steal your soul.
I am going to steal your soul.
Bet your lily white livers I am the Flying Dutchman.
Is that I could just shoot him and ah, damn it.
I am going to steal your soul.
I'm just gonna hang out here.
I am going to steal your soul.
Just wait for him to pop up and shoot him.
Bet your lily white livers I am the Flying Dutchman.
Real Twitch gaming right here.
Bet your lily white livers I am the Flying Dutchman.
Thank God, like, we have Sonic Rings as lives here. Otherwise, this game would be impossible.
Livers, I am the Flying Dutchman. Bet your lily white livers I am the Flying Dutchman.
And he's dead. Oh. Damn it. Life, life, life.
Ah! I've got a candy bar for my favorite superhero. La 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 la. That's funny. Oh, I know.
Throws it through the window.
Thanks, kid. Look, kid, Eminem has had a turn, the TV is broken, and unless you get the right tools, he's gonna miss his favorite cartoon. Can you help?
Does a snail meow? You bet.
Meow. I wonder if me not saving Gary is what caused the issue to occur. Anyways, let's save. Let's save. No, I don't think that's it. I think I'm just... there just wasn't something I did right. Whatever. This stream is an entire shitpost. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I gotta play this game perfect 100%. No. No, 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 no. If I remember right, this is the final chapter, so like this is gonna be a short stream, fortunately. Get some good music though. This always pissed me off right here. Why is he just a normal enemy? You think he would be the boss. Man Ray just like walking around out here. Okay, that hurts, that hurts. Everything hurts. Playing this stage all wrong. He's like weird too, because he's like partially 3D and like partially 2D, it seems. This game kind of like weirded me out as a kid too, because it's just like... Like, I couldn't figure out, like, is SpongeBob 3D or is he 2D? Because, like, sometimes he gives this vibe that he's a 3D model turned into a sprite. But then others, it's, like, very obvious that he's just a sprite. So it was, like, always a... Pretty sure he's just, like, a 2D sprite and everything. Maybe reference, like, Donkey Kong. I don't know. It's weird. That, like, looking down animation is way too smooth. It implies he's a 3D model that has just been digitized into a sprite. Or maybe they just replace him with a 3D model when he looks down. And the reef blower too, look at it. It's like, it's kind of 3D. It tilts with you. That's a nice little like attention to detail that they didn't have to do. But they did it. What the fuck? What the fuck? I got baited. I got baited hard. Fuck the reef blower. Fuck you, Man Ray. Wait. I have to find the item somewhere down here. Okay, there it is.
Right! Now to find an aerial.
What's an aerial? How there's like question marks as well as exclamation points in SpongeBob saying that. Like he like it's implying he doesn't know what the fucking aerial is. Man Ray's lair. Ooh. Jellyfish, come back. There we go. Look at that animation too. It's like gotta be a 3D model. It's just not completely sprites. So I'm wondering. It's a very confusing game visually. There's always like so much fighting for your attention, but like they did good on the presentation still I honestly think. The colors are nice, the backgrounds are nice. Things pop. It's a competently made game, but it has areas where it's very rough, obviously. I still think you could give this game credit that it's they did a good job with what they had for the time. I mean, obviously now, like, SpongeBob gets special treatment because he's Nickelodeon's golden child and he makes, like, a shit ton of fucking money for them. And he's, like, the only cartoon that they've had for years that's actually been, like, profitable or, like, even notable. They just ignore everything else. They'll milk nostalgia, though. Hey, kids, you're from the 90s. You remember Hey Arnold. You remember Real Monsters. You remember Rugrats. You don't remember that shitty reboot of Rugrats we made, though. No one talks about that shit. Everyone was like, oh, you're just being negative. Stop being negative. Give it a chance. It's like, no, they just turned a fucking beloved cartoon into a shitty CGI remake of it, and they erased some characters from existing. And the houses all look dark as fuck in contrast. It's like, it looks more like a horror movie than it looks like an actual Rugrats series. Why is the house so dark? Just look up the Rugrat reboot and you'll see what I'm talking about. They tried to like recreate the intro and everything. Okay, that's like, is that safe to stand on?
Yippee! Now I need to find an oil can, but the only place is that abandoned oil rig. That gives me an idea.
Yeah, they recreated the intro and everyone's like, oh my god, they did such a good job. And I'm over here with like my arms crossed in the corner. Looks like shit. Soulless crap. Why is it so much more darker compared to like the original? But, you know, people did the same shit with the Powerpuff Girls reboot. So I was right in the end. I'm right again with Rugrats. So it's like, fuck off. I'm gonna be negative because, like, you can only do this shit so much before you piss off people that were actually fans of these shows. And like I always say with the Rugrats too, like the first few seasons were actually like Rugrats pre-Dill was way better than Rugrats post-Dill. And like whenever they market Rugrats now, they use post-Dill. And that's when the series went to shit. Putting the babies in like situations where their parents were negligent helicopter parents. That's the funniest thing about Rugrats, because they're overprotective about their kids, but they're forgetting them in stores, they're letting them get kidnapped, they're letting Tommy go on dangerous adventures where he very well could die, and like he's actually in very scary situations for a kid to be in. That's the funny shit. And just the later seasons of Rugrats, they're like, dial back on that shit. We can't be putting actual babies in danger, even though, you know, they're just cartoons. So, like, they're always just playing pretend in the backyards. They're no longer, like, faced with any threats. It just, they snap out of their schizophrenic, like, daydream, and they're just in the backyard playing make-believe in the sandbox or some shit. Meanwhile, Tommy is nearly dying in a fall, and there's like an actual skeleton at the very bottom of the pit. This is like he is like in some fucking post office or something. I know when me and Mechanicat talked about cartoons over on his channel. I brought this up and I showed him the clip and how fucking like nightmarish it is, and like the music that's playing is you could actually fall through that. Goddamn, the music is scary and just like a dead person at the bottom of this pit. And Tommy goes, like he like realizes like he could fucking die. Babies dying is funny. I know, like early Rugrats just had fucked up dark humor and it was great. The writers of the show were annoyed by helicopter parents and the concept of people that were just like, you gotta do this and that to raise your kids. Yeah, that clip was creepy. That stuck with me for the longest time. And like, that's also just what always makes me realize, like, yeah, modern Rugrats, or the modernized version of Rugrats, can't hold a fucking candle to the original first few seasons. In terms of just how fucking creepy shit is. Grug hungry. Grug want eats. Like fucking Stu fucking forgets them in the fucking toy store overnight. That's a famous episode with the time machine too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this level sucks. It's got good music though, I'll give it that. I like this track. We're in an abandoned oil factory, and yet like it's got like this nice tropical beat to it. It's like so relaxed. Wait.
Now I need a monkey wrench.
A monkey wrench. Alright, this will be the final stage if memory serves right. A lot of the bonus stages that I'm missing are basically like a on-rails, like Donkey Kong minecart segment. So you're not missing out on anything special. It's just like there's like that really cool Halloween-themed one that I like that has nice music. I think it might be tied to like just gain a slightly better end. We'll see, we'll see. I only have 3 lives for this shit, I gotta be careful. Wait, those are retracting in. You could hardly tell, though. There's like nothing to signify that they're sucking into the wall like that. That's mean. Yeah, you need to check out the first season. It's like way different from the later parts of the show. If anyone watches like the more modern seasons of Rugrats, they're not gonna like it, and they're probably not gonna understand what the appeal was. In which I say, watch the original run of the show. It's so much better. It's insane how much better it was compared to the later run. The flanderization of like a show, the longer it goes on, is like very unfortunate. There they go. They're pulling in. Fuck back out. Is there anything more annoying in video game than Steam? Because you're like, is the Steam gonna hurt me or is it not? The Steam doesn't hurt you in this game, but there's so many other games where it's like, yeah, the Steam does hurt you. It's like you never know if you should trust Steam or not. Steam does hurt in real life. Never get blasted by hot Steam. It's very unpleasant. But here, you know. It's betraying the senses. I want to avoid the Steam, but no, it's fine. It's fine. The fucking piston just like it hurt me. That's more like a hydraulic press, isn't it? The hydraulic press like just actually hurts you if you just hit the top of it. That's dumb. It's funny, but it's dumb. Oh, iron dogfish. We've heard about this thing, but never really seen one ourselves. Whoever heard of a dog living underwater anyway? I'd sooner expect to see a squirrel doing karate. Karate. Looks like I gotta freeze it. Very easy final boss. You look at that thing and you just know it eats babies. Easy pit bull joke to be made here. Every single Pitbull fan just immediately unsubscribes to me. Dead. There we go. There's our monkey wrench.
Got it! Ah! Well, celebration time is over. Now back to Bikini Bottom to add the finishing touches to my birthday surprise. Ah! Anybody around here need a TV fixed? Nope, just force that there, hit that, twist that, put that there.
Congratulations, Spongy Blob. You earned this. Patrick is lucky to have a friend like you.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I've learned today that friendship is something that is priceless. SB is not such a bad sponge after all.
Sponge bee.
SpongeBob SquarePants! Wait till I get my hand on that porous freak!
I feel like Mermaid Man wouldn't be mean like that. That is like super out of character for Mermaid Man. Now, what's the ending gonna be like?
Happy birthday, Patrick, from all your friends in Bikini Bottom.
Today's my birthday? Huh. I thought I was born a long time ago in a hospital. Thanks for the signed photo of my favorite superheroes anyhow. This is the best birthday ever.
It just doesn't have any of the decorations you could buy. And like, look, they're just fucking... Plankton's in the bottom. You can barely notice him, but he's there because he like barely stands out.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Meow, meow.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Fucking bootleg Mr. Krabs just like ruins it.
Happy birthday!
Stand still while I take your picture.
Yeah, there's like decorations you could collect, and it just like it makes it look more like a party. Thank you, Felius. I don't need it. Okay, I'm not gonna do the joke again. Just gonna drink the water. Ah. I like how they didn't have copyright for this music. I mean, they didn't have copyright for the original songs, so they had to make something that sounded a little bit similar to it, but was still off-brand enough that it's unique music. And if you like actually look at like any of the game rips, they do have the original like music that like they couldn't use for like the beta. That was like actually a lot more closer to the actual show music. But no, like, yeah, I guess they just didn't have the copyright clearance to use it at the time. Isn't copyright amazing? How much of a pain in the ass it makes things. There were so many gags I could have done for this fucking stream, but I just didn't want to like get the copyright on watch something get set off. It's gonna get copyright content claimed for something. I don't know what, but it will. I like this stupid little song. SuperSponge. And just like that, it's over. Very short game, very short stream. I'm sorry. Hope it was a good one. Alright, I'm gonna throw you guys into a quick BRB, and I'll be right back. And we'll talk for a bit, and then we'll find someone to raid and go to. So let me just head back to the shore. So I'll see you guys once I get out from the bottom of the sea. I gotta escape Bikini Bottom. All right, see you guys in a while.
2,000 years later, 6.5 hours later, a few inches later, day 2, day 3, day 4, a few moments later, 1 eternity later, 3 days later, 12 seconds later, 3:28 a.m. 3 weeks later, many months later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Tomorrow for sure. Eventually, 12 o'clock midnight, 2 hours later. Meanwhile, 8:01 p.m. the next day. Later, 20 minutes later. 6 hours later. Several bad puns later. 1 hour later. 2 hours later. 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
There's a bowl of fun inside every can of Heinz Pokemon Pasta. It's your favorite Pokemon characters as fun-shaped noodles in a yummy Heinz tomato sauce. New Heinz Pokemon Pasta. Can you catch them all? Can you eat them all?
He's the epitome of evil. And he's on the prowl in the third dimension. It's Wario. The diabolical one has gone 3D, where evil runs deep and danger comes out of nowhere in the most incredible adventure ever seen on Virtual Boy. It's Wario Land, a 3D game for a 3D world.
Wait till they get a load of me!
目覚めよ。アクション RPG エレメンタルギミックギアエッグ5月27日発売。
Dreamcast!
ゲームが夢見てたゲーム。全世界ネットワーク RPG ファンタシースターオンライン。
Dreamcast!
セガネットゲーム。ねえ、繋がってみない？はい。すごいんだから。ねえ、繋がろう。
いきなりそんな。
ネットゲームでみんながすごくなる。世界ネット RPG ファンタシースターオンラインセガ。
The evil and greedy Sardini family caused your early demise. And now it's time to take revenge by scaring them out of their palatial mansions. Activate supernatural objects to scare away the evil family members. Be aware of your limited supply of vital ectoplasm and the nasty ecto beasts that are out to get you. Don't be afraid of no ghosts with Haunting, starring Poltergeist from Electronic Arts.
Now Pikachu responds to your voice. Call him gently out of the forest. And once you get Pikachu to trust you, there's all kinds of games to play and things to do, like searching for buried treasure or having picnics. You can even take him on a fishing expedition. But don't forget to feed him. Pikachu knows more than 200 words, and he's ready to be your new best friend. Hey You, Pikachu. Comes with microphone and N64 game pack. Only for your N64.
Ever had the feeling you were going to have a really bad day? Introducing the first playable comedy for your PlayStation game console. Incredible Crisis. The game critics are calling Incredible Crisis hysterical, hilarious, and absolutely certifiably insane. This fall, the worst day of your life will never be so much fun. Incredible Crisis, available for PlayStation game console, rated T for teens.
Fuck. Ugh. Okay, I've survived the SpongeBob bimbofication. I'm back. Okay. Let's just hang out for a bit and talk. I don't know what I'll talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed this dumb little SpongeBob game. Like I said, I can't remember why I ever exactly played this. All I know is my brother was kind of more big into SpongeBob than I was. And maybe he just hated the game and said it was too hard, and I'm like, it's a SpongeBob game. It can't be hard. Then yeah, that probably would be pretty difficult for a kid, but like they had different expectations like back then for kids to like actually be good at video games, unlike today where it's just baby shit. How about what's powering the GameCube and the TV? Gamer energy. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. That's just how it be on the beach. That's how I play my video games, on the beach. But yeah, so I remember like playing it, and I'm like, did that game exist? Was it just a fever dream? And yet, years later, I'm like researching it and like, oh yeah, that game actually did exist. It just burned into my brain like how cheap it was. Like I thought SpongeBob would have gotten better. There's that one Rugrats game for the PS1 that everyone knows, and it's very famous, and that was like full 3D, a high budget, a decent game at that, and everyone loved it, and like SpongeBob didn't get that same treatment really. So that's just kind of always weird to me that Search for Reptar was just that much better than this SpongeBob game. But then they remedied it later on. SpongeBob did get better games. He got like at least like SpongeBob's Battle for Bikini Bottom, which I've come to learn a lot of people like that. When it comes to these cartoon licensed games, I just always write them off as like, oh, they're bad, return that shit, don't like... I'm trying to remember what SpongeBob game my mom bought for me for Christmas one year, and I'm just like, Mom, there's better games to be spending your money on. I'm sure this is a bad game. And I just said like, just please go like get a refund on it, and like I'll tell you what game to get me. And you know, I got an actual game that I like, but maybe it was Battle for Bikini Bottom. Maybe I skipped out on a good SpongeBob game, honestly. But then again, I'm just like, everyone has different standards of like what's a good game and what isn't. So I think it was a SpongeBob game that I told her like just straight up like, no, you could get a better game for like full price. I wouldn't even if a SpongeBob game was good, I wouldn't pay full price for it. Knowing how rare a lot of GameCube games are nowadays and how expensive they can be, I think I made the right call, to be honest. There's no such thing as a good SpongeBob game. I don't know. Apparently, like, Battle for Bikini Bottom needed a HD remaster. And is it any better than the original? I don't know, but like there's a demand enough where Nickelodeon was just looking for things to throw money at. And it's like, yeah, we have a SpongeBob game that we can improve a little bit. One day I'll probably play it. I don't know. Maybe next summer I could do another SpongeBob game. Or just anytime I need another game to play. But I feel like one SpongeBob game a year is probably good enough for me. We'll see. You know how I am about burning through entire series of video games and stuff. I like to let them sit on the back burner for a bit and feel within my best ability to play it. Or I could just have a fucking SpongeBob week where I just play nothing but SpongeBob games, a new SpongeBob game every day. That would be hell. That'd be a normal VTuber thing to do though, and I'm not a normal VTuber. I'm worse. I'm too fucking lazy and I put too much effort into my shit. That's an oxymoron right there, I guess, where it's just like, I'm lazy as shit, but at the same time I put too much effort into things. Like, I just had fun setting up all these dumb little scene gags and stuff that I did for this, and like having ideas at the last minute. The original plan was to just like fucking play this SpongeBob game for like 2 or 3 hours or however long it was gonna last, and be like, yep, that's a SpongeBob game. Summer's coming to an end, and yeah, it is the 30th of August. And we got like one more day and summer's basically officially kind of over, unless you're going to count September. Tonight is also a super blue moon, apparently, which I don't think we'll have another one for like another till 2038. So tonight's a very special moon, if you get to appreciate it, or like if you're into those space things and whatnot. We'll just say the magic of the super blue moon is what made tonight's stream a little bit more special. I didn't get to go out and look at it. Maybe I'll go see if I can still see it on the outside, but it's probably like way past. Like I don't know. Just here I wanted to stream tonight. And if I'll have any more summer games, I'll have to see what I have. But we have the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC to look forward to, I think, mid-September. I'm probably going to be working on a lot of art assets in September. So I can't promise a whole lot of streams just yet until I think of some stuff. I know no one's going to be excited to watch more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Everyone's probably going to be streaming the DLC, or maybe no one's going to be streaming the DLC. I know the DLC is usually a hard sell to people, but fucking eat up the slop. Eat up the Poke Slop. Oh, thank you, Game Freak. Please give me more. Give me more. Crayola, welcome. You've arrived just at the end, unfortunately. But here, I'll show you something special. Here. Watch this. Krabby Patty. Okay. Tonight was a very fucking stupid stream. It's not rigged. It's not rigged at all. Here, one more time to show the magic of this off. I just hid everything in my model except for my mouth and my eyes. Like you can kind of see like how my mouth is rigged too, because of like where the yellow is and everything. It's just a funny illusion using props. I should have never told you guys the secret and the illusion, because then you guys could have just been like, oh my god, Rick is so cool. He made a SpongeBob model from scratch. He's so talented. No, I'm just a lazy bastard, but lazy bastards have to be creative. Or, I don't know. This is, sometimes I feel bad about my model, how very basic it is, how very little movement is in the body, how I feel stiff sometimes, and that I'm just not really as crazily mobile as a lot of other VTubers are. But it works to my benefit, because there's a whole lot of things I could do with this model. And sometimes having those limitations and using your imagination to work around it, sometimes those are just as good, instead of just like, you know, making something completely from scratch. Just like, that's VTubing. Get creative, do dumb shit, have fun with it. Imagine not being lazy. Those people are stupid. I don't know. I'm just... When I could think of a dumb gag and to make each stream special, I just kind of like doing that. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the little dumb gags I did today for the stream. The little bumper, the sponge model, Not even really sponge model, but like yeah, the special background, the just stupid little improvised acting, the sound effects, dumb shit. Doing streams like this always makes me a little bit nervous because I'm like, okay, what if something fucks up and the gag goes completely wrong? I'm gonna keep this VOD pretty short though, so we're gonna find a target to raid. So let me see. I hope this song doesn't get content claimed. That would suck if it does. It's a good one though. It's a good one. You know what? Okay, I know who we're gonna raid. Yeah. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for watching. And also thank you to anyone who's watching the streams through the VOD channel on YouTube or Twitch and all that. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry to like end it so abruptly, but my brain is a little bit short on topics to really think of. I talked about like my fair share of like cartoon stuff and just other things during the stream, so I like to kind of keep it a little bit short sometimes. Short and sweet. It's so distracting trying to talk over lyrics. But god damn, I need to play No Straight Roads on stream sometime. I like that game, as flawed as it is. It's very creative, just very unfortunate timing, and then it just didn't sell well, and not a lot of people talk about it or play it. Nah, gamer, 2 hour ain't short, don't let me tell you otherwise. It's short compared to all these other streamers that could do like 4-8 hours on a daily basis, like 6 days a week. But that's why I like to find short games and base an entire stream around them. And I feel like I kind of create something a little bit unique that is like, while it's not edited content, I'm kind of like setting things up so that it's a little bit, it feels a little bit like edited content, but it's not. I'm finding ways to entertain myself and entertain you guys, so I always want to know that like it brings joy to someone, or you guys think it's like funny or like cool or like amazing or whatever. That's always good to hear. So thank you for the compliments and thank you for enjoying the stupid like know what, like people are gonna see this like VOD and they're gonna be like that fucking SpongeBob game, that fucking SpongeBob game sucks, and they're gonna see this dumbass here putting in like strangely weird amounts of effort just to like for the shitty PS1 game. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not the best game, but it's serviceable. It's definitely serviceable. Anyways, yeah, okay. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for lurking. And thank you very much for watching through the VODs on YouTube and Twitch. And I don't know when I'll be streaming next. I don't know what I'll be streaming next. But I hope to see you guys there. And until then, take care of yourselves. And go watch some of your favorite cartoons or whatever. Go catch up with a cartoon you've never watched before, maybe. Hell, if you've never seen Invader Zim, go check out Invader Zim. Invader Zim's the better show. SpongeBob, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. Invader Zim should have got your slot. Farewell. Goodbye. Wait. How much longer do we have on the song? Okay. I'll let it play out. It's just such a fucking good song. Check out No Straight Roads too if you haven't. Pick it up on sale on Steam or whatever whenever you see it on sale. They did like a re-release of it. They added content. It even has a Christmas mode too, so ideally I should play it before Christmas so I could revisit it and do all the like Christmas fights. It's interesting. Yes, Angry Beavers. I love Angry Beavers. But Nickelodeon doesn't really acknowledge Angry Beavers, strangely enough. Like, they kind of leave the Angry Beavers out of everything. Anyways, yeah. Bye for real now. Keep in mind what I said. Go watch some cartoons and shit. Bye-bye. Farewell.